What if your morning toast is quietly stealing your golden years? Picture this: you're slathering butter on that warm slice, rain tapping your window, thinking you're easing into the day, but instead, you're handing your health to a silent thief. For Doris Miller, a 63-year-old retiree from Oregon's misty suburbs, that's not just a scary thought, it's her reality creeping in. Doris is the kind of gal who makes mornings feel like a hug. She's got gray curls she tucks into a scarf, a laugh that brightens the gloomiest day, and a knack for finding joy in the little things. She's settled into retirement in her cozy cottage outside Portland, where the pines whisper and the drizzle's a constant friend, a simple life she loves, until it starts unraveling. It's a soggy Tuesday morning, the kind where the rain paints the world soft gray and the air smells like wet earth. Doris is up at 7, perched by her kitchen window, coffee mug steaming. She's watching droplets race down the glass, a quiet ritual she's kept since leaving her teaching job. The TV's on in the living room, Jeopardy! Reruns humming, Alex Trebek's voice her daily companion. She pours her coffee dark, bold, the way she's brewed it for decades, and grabs a slice of toast, slathering it with butter and jam. It's quick, easy, her go-to. She settles at the table, crumbs on her sweater, flipping through the morning paper. This is her comfort zone, her start to the day. Then it hits a wave of exhaustion, heavy and sudden, like she's run a mile instead of just woken up. Her heart flutters, a quick skip she blames on the coffee-strong stuff. She mutters, rubbing her chest, it's gone fast, no fuss, right? She takes another sip, pushes it aside. But something's nagging, a little whisper she can't shake. Doris has been feeling off more lately, small hiccups she's ignored. Last week, she was winded just fetching the mail, and yesterday, her head felt fuzzy over breakfast. She's 63, not ancient. So what's the deal? Just slowing down, she tells herself, flipping the page. She's not alone. Millions of Americans over 62 kick off their days with habits that seem harmless, but aren't. The Mayo Clinic says morning routines can quietly wreck your health after 60, piling up risks you don't see. By the time you notice, it's too late. Doris is walking that line, and she's got no clue. Think about your own mornings: that extra coffee, the quick bite, the slow shuffle. Ever wonder if they're doing more than waking you up? Doris is about to learn her cozy starts aren't so cozy. 5 habits are sneaking through her days, and they're gaining steam. She's on a collision course she can't spot yet. She glances out the window, the rain's steady, a soft patter she loves. Her heart skips again. A little thud she brushes off as excitement for the day. Gotta love Oregon, she chuckles, sipping more coffee. She's got no idea her mornings are a ticking clock. The Journal of Gerontology says it's real. Bad habits after 62 stack up silent, hitting your heart, your brain, your bones where it hurts most. Doris's energy, her strength, her spark, they're all taking hits, and she's pouring fuel on the fire. 5 traps are closing in. She grabs the paper, headlines blur. Her eyes strain, need new glasses, she mutters, adjusting her scarf. Her head's a bit heavy, but she keeps reading. The coffee's warm, the toast is gone. Good start, she thinks, missing the storm brewing inside. Over the next few minutes, we're diving into Doris's story: 5 morning habits that are silently killing her, and maybe you too, unless you slam the brakes now. These aren't guesses, they're science-backed, lived by a woman who's teetering on the edge. Stick with me, because this might save your life. Before we dig deeper, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you tuning in from? If these insights about living stronger past 65 hit home, share your thoughts below and consider subscribing. Things are heating up, and you won't want to miss what's next. Let's keep going. Doris's day is about to twist. It's 8:30 now. Jeopardy! Is mid-clue, but Doris is zoning out. Paper in her lap, her eyes feel gritty, her legs sluggish. She's got plans, maybe a walk to the mailbox, maybe a call to her daughter, but that tiredness glues her to the chair. I'll move soon, she promises, but she's stuck. Her husband hangs out back tinkering with his fishing gear, a passion he's chased since moving to Oregon. You okay, hon? He calls through the screen door. Just taking it easy, sweetie, she hollers back, forcing a smile. He grins, heads back to his rods. He doesn't see the trouble brewing. Doris grabs her second coffee. Need a boost, she mutters, the pot gurgling as she pours. Her heart's fluttering again. Faster now, too strong, she guesses, sipping anyway. The American Heart Association says it's caffeine overload. Too much after 62 strains your ticker. Doris is pouring risk, cup by cup. She flips the paper local news, a crossword she'd usually tackle, but her head's foggy, words blurring rainy day bloss. She sighs, setting it down. She used to zip through puzzles. Now she's stalling something's off, and she's blind to the culprit sneaking in. Hank pokes his head and rains light. "Want to join me by the creek later?" She waves him off. "Maybe," Sweetie, feeling slow, and sinks deeper into her chair. Her legs ache, a dull throb she ignores sitting too long. She thinks, missing the real hit. She grabs another toast. "One more won't hurt," she says. Butter dripping, her heart skips. Her energy dips. "Need more coffee," she decides, pouring a third. The Journal of Gerontology says that's a trap. Poor breakfast after 62 saps your strength. Doris is feeding it, crumb by crumb. The TV hums Jeopardy. Clues roll, but she's not playing. Her eyes strain. Her mind's much too early for this. She grumbles, rubbing her temples. Reading's her morning love, but it's dragging her down. She doesn't see the damage ticking up. Her phone buzzes a headline. Market dips. Worry creeps in. Kids okay? Bills tight. Her chest tightens, a little squeeze she blames on the news world's nuts. She sighs, scrolling. The Mayo Clinic says morning stress hits hard after 62. Doris is stewing, and it's only 9. She stands, her legs wobble. Her head spins. Whoa, she gasps, grabbing the table. Coffee jitters, she guesses, steadying herself. 5 habits are whispering. Too much coffee, bad food, no move, paper stare, early fret. She's caught, and she doesn't know it. Hank's voice floats in. "You sure you're okay, hon?" She forces a grin. "Fine, Sweetie, just waking up," but her heart's racing, her breath short. 5 traps are tightening, and she's coasting blind. "Rain's calling," she says, but she's not moving, not yet. She sinks back down, coffee cold, paper crumpled. The rain taps on, but Doris is fading. 5 habits she loves are her undoing, and she's got no clue. "Good start," she repeats. But it's a lie. Her morning's a minefield, and she's stepping deeper. The paper's open obits catch her eye. "Too young," she mutters, a chill running through. 5 habits are her shadow, and she's not seeing them yet. Hank's rods clink outside her rock. Her fisherman, he's clueless too. Doris's cozy starts a trap. This isn't just Doris, it's every senior over 62 who's coasting into danger. 5 habits could end you if you let them. Doris is, and she's teetering. Her rain's falling. Her cottage quiet. 5 killers are lurking, and they're about to strike. She sips again, 3rd cup, heart thudding. "Gotta love coffee," she chuckles, missing the storm inside. 5 habits are piling, silent but loud if you listen. Doris is 63, and she's crumbling. Her morning's her doom, and it's just the start. Doris wakes to Wednesday's drizzle. The Oregon rain taps her roof, a soft gray blanket over her cottage. She's slow to rise. Lingering in bed, no rush, she mumbles, stretching stiff legs. Her eyes feel heavy, her start already off. She's up at 7:30, later than yesterday. The day's calling, but she's dragging. She shuffles to the kitchen. Coffee's her lifeline, the pot gurgling as she pours her first cup. Bold, black, her fuel. Her heart skips, a little thud. She shrugs off, waking up. She thinks, sipping deep. The American Heart Association warns too much caffeine strains your ticker after 62. Doris is leaning in, cup by cup. Breakfast's quick toast again, butter and jam smeared thick. "Good enough," she says. Crumbs on the table. No protein, no fiber, just sugar and fat. The Journal of Gerontology says it's a trap. Poor nutrition saps your strength. Doris is feeding it, bite by bite. She settles in, paper in hand, Jeopardy humming on TV. The rain's a steady patter, and she's still, legs crossed. No stretch, no walk. The Mayo Clinic ties no movement to weak muscles after 62. Doris is sinking into habit 3, comfy but fading. Her eyes strain, headlines blur, the crossword a slog. She's reading. Page after page keeps me sharp, she mutters, but her head's foggy. Habit 4's long paper time dulls your brain. Studies say Doris is glazing over, lost in print. Coffee's gone. She pours a second. Need a kick, she says. Her heart flutters faster, a rhythm she blames on the brew strong stuff. She chuckles. Habit 1's caffeine overload's a silent hit. She's piling it on, unaware. Hank's out back, his fishing rods clink. Rain's perfect for trout, hon. He calls. Doris waves. Maybe later, Sweetie. Her legs ache. Her energy's shot. No movement's her norm. and it's weighing her down. She's stuck, toast in hand. She flips the paper. Economy dips. It reads. Worry creeps in. Kids okay? Savings tight. Her chest squeezes. A pang. She dismisses. News gets me. She sighs. Habit 5's morning stress spikes cortisol. The Mayo Clinic says Doris is simmering, early and hard. By 9, she's winded. Just standing to grab the mail leaves her breathless. Reins heavy. She guesses, leaning on the counter. Habits 1, 2, and 3 team up. Coffee. Toast. No move. Her body's crying, and she's deaf to it. Hank pops in. You look beat. Hon, what's up? She forces a grin. Just slow. Sweetie, coffee's working. Her heart's racing. Uneven now. 3 habits are a storm. And she's blind. Fishing keeping you spry? She teases, dodging his frown. She grabs the paper again. An hour in. Eyes aching. Good read, she says. But her mind's mush. Habit 4's a brain drain. The Journal of Gerontology says it slows your thinking. Doris is feeding the fog, page by page. Thursday dawn. Same drill. Coffee brewing. Toast toasting. Her heart's thudding. A steady skip. Too much kick, she mutters, sipping more. Habit 1's a hammer, and she's swinging it. Her morning's a caffeine flood, drowning her slow. She sits. No walk, no stretch. Habit 3's her anchor reins too wet. She excuses, legs still. Her muscles weaken. Her balance wavers. The American Heart Association says it's a fall risk. Doris is teetering, chair-bound. Breakfast toast quick fix, she says. Butter dripping. Habit 2's a sugar bomb. No fuel, just a crash. The Mayo Clinic warns it tires you out. Doris is yawning. Her energy's a ghost. She grabs more coffee, blind to the hit. The paper's open. Flood warning. She reads. Stress coils. Hank's gear okay? House safe? Habit 5's worry strikes. Her chest's tight. Her breath short. Oregon weather. She blames. Studies say it's strange she's cooking in it. She pours a third coffee. Gotta perk up, she insists. Her heart's a drum now, pounding fast. Habit 1's a killer. The American Heart Association says it's pressure spiking. Doris is pouring danger, sip by sip. Mid-morning hits. She's reading. 2 hours deep. Habit 4's a fog machine, keeps me in the loop, she says. But her eyes blur. Her head's heavy. The Journal of Gerontology calls it cognitive rot. Doris is sinking, lost in newsprint. Hank's voice cuts through. Han, you're pale. Rest up. She nods. Fine, sweetie, just tired. Her legs wobble. Her breath shallow. 4 habits pile. Coffee. Toast. No move. Paper. She's a wreck, and she's laughing it off. She stands. Her head spins. Whoa, she gasps, grabbing the chair. Coffee buzz. She guesses, steadying. Habits 1 and 3 tag team. Too much brew. No motion. Her body's screaming, and she's not hearing. Friday's here. Doris is up, coffee flowing. Toast down. Her heart's racing. Her head's a haze. Rainy days. She sighs, pouring more. Habit 1's a freight train. She's riding it, blind to the crash ahead. She sits. Paper in lap. No stretch. Habit 3's a chain. Too damp out. She excuses. Her legs ache. Her energy's gone. The Mayo Clinic says it's muscle loss. Doris is chaining herself, page by page. Breakfast toast. Easy peasy, she says. Jam thick. Habit 2's a sugar crash. Her eyes droop. Her strength fades. The American Heart Association says it's a metabolic mess. Doris is crashing, and she's clueless. She reads. Bridge closed. The headline blares. Habit 5 stress coils tight. Hank's trip? Kid stuck? Her chest squeezes. Her breath catches. News is nuts. She mutters. Studies say it's heart strain. She's stewing deep. Coffee's 4th cup needed today. She insists. Her heart slams. A jolt she can't shake. Habit 1's a killer. The Mayo Clinic says it's arrhythmia risk. Doris is pouring poison, and she's grinning. She's in her chair. Paper for hours. Habit 4's a brain fade, keeps me sharp. She lies, eyes gritty. Her mind sludge. Her focus gone. The Journal of Gerontology says it's decline. Doris is dulling, lost in ink. She stands. Legs buckle. Head spins. Whoa, she gasps, clutching the table. Habits 1, 3, and 5 hit. Coffee. No move. Stress. Her breath short. Her heart's wild. Rain's fault. She blames. Wrong again. Hank's back. Han, you're off. What's wrong? She forces a smile. Just slow, sweetie. Her chest's tight. Her legs jelly. 5 habits are a storm. Coffee. Toast. No move. Paper. Worry she's caught, and she's sinking. She grabs the paper. Oh, bits again. Too young. She whispers. A chill runs through. 5 habits are her shadow. Good start, she says. But it's a lie. Her morning's a trap, tightening fast. Saturday looms. Coffee brewing. Toast ready, her heart's pounding. Her head's a fog, Oregon mornings. She chuckles, 5 habits are winning, she's 63. And she's fading, slow but sure. She sits, no walk. Paper open, flood update. She reads, stress spikes. Heart thuds, habits 4 and 5 team up, her breath short. Her hands shake, news gets me. She sighs, blind to the rest. She pours more coffee, 5th cup, gotta keep going. She says, her heart slams. A jolt that drops her, she crashes to the floor. Mug shattering, Hank rushes in. Doris. 5 habits strike, and she's down. He's dialing 911, she's out, help. Doris gasps, Hank, I'm fine. But she's not, her morning's a killer, paramedics burst in. Lights flash, her heart's erratic. Her pressure's low, 5 traps pushed her over. Hank's shaking, hold on. Han, she's fading. The rain a blur, 5 habits she loved are her undoing, coffee. Toast, no move. Paper, stress, they're not silent now. They're roaring. Her story's at the edge, and it's breaking fast. The ambulance cuts through the Portland drizzle. Sirens piercing the Oregon fog. Doris is on the stretcher, eyes fluttering. Hank's voice a lifeline. Hang on, Han, you're tougher than this. Her chest's tight, her breath shallow, 5 morning habits have her pinned, and she's slipping fast. Paramedics hustle. She's crashing. One snaps, Doris's cottage fades in the rain. In the ER, it's chaos, monitors scream, doctors swarm, a nurse yells, pressure's tanking. Doris's heart's a mess. Arrhythmia spiking, the American Heart Association says caffeine and stress can do this after 62. She's got both in spades. Hank's gripping her hand. Doris, stay with me. She's fading, rain a blur in her mind. They pull her through, fluids rush in, oxygen flows. A doctor stern. She's lucky, dehydration, heart strain, could have been a stroke. Hank's shaking. What happened, Han? Doris rasps, just tired. But Dr. Patel's got a wake-up call, your mornings nearly killed you. She lays it out, too much coffee, junk breakfast, no movement, paper marathons, early stress, 5 habits. Deadly after 62, you dodged a bullet, but it's close. Doris is stunned. Just my routine, Dr. Patel's firm. It's a death trap, change now, or next time's it. Hank nods. We're done with this, Han. She's home by noon, weak, rattled. Hank's pie plate still on the counter, no more falls. Doris, he says, eyes fierce, she's 63, and that crash is a siren she can't unhear. 5 habits nearly ended her. She's got one shot to flip it. Dr. Patel's words burn. Start today. First up, coffee habit 1's a killer. The Mayo Clinic says too much caffeine jacks your heart. Doris cuts it. 1 cup, slow sips, still good. She murmurs, swapping the rest for water. Her heart steadies. No skips, feels lighter. Sweetie, she tells Hank, a small win. Habit 2's breakfast toast is out. The Journal of Gerontology says junk carbs crash your energy. Doris tries eggs. Spinach, tastes like real food. She grins, Hank's all in. We're eating right, Han. Her mornings lift. No more sugar fog, she's fueling smart. No movements. Next, habit 3's a thief. The American Heart Association says light exercise boosts strength. Doris starts small. A 10-minute walk around the yard reigns, my friend. She chuckles, legs shaky but steadying. Hank joins. You're my trooper, sweetie. She's moving, not sinking. Paper times. Habit 4 reading's been her crutch. Studies say too much dulls your brain after 62. Doris limits it. 20 minutes. Swaps the rest for Jeopardy. Clues, Alex keeps me sharp. She winks. Her mind clears. No haze, she's sparking, not stalling. Stress. Habit 5 morning worries a killer. The Mayo Clinic ties it to heart strain. Doris skips the paper. Breathes deep by the window, rain beats news. She says, chest light. Hank nods. Calms our game, Han. She's easing, not stewing. Mornings turn soft. Weeks pass. Doris shifts. 1 coffee, real food, walks, less paper, no stress. 5 habits fade. Her cottage alive again. I'm back, sweetie, she tells Hank, beaming wide, her legs firm, her heart steady. Jeopardy. S mine tonight, she boasts. It's a Saturday, no collapse. No scared. Doris is outside, raincoat on, watching the drizzle. Oregon's magic, she says, proud. Hank's prepping rods. Fishing soon, Han. She's 63, living, not just coasting. 5 killers or ghosts. She tries gardening, a flower patch by the porch, better than headlines. She laughs, trowel in hand. Habit 4's calms her bloom, now keeps me steady. She says the American Heart Association says it's gold. Stress down. Life up, she's planting hope. Breakfast's a ritual: eggs, water, no rush habits, 2 in 1 sink. Tastes like winning. She tells Hank her energy's solid. No crash. The journal of gerontology backs it. Balanced fuel cuts fatigue. Doris is buzzing. Toast a memory. She's walking daily yard laps. Hank at her side. Habit 3's her strength legs like a champ. She teases my fisherman's wife. Han. He grins. The Mayo Clinic says it's years added. Doris is grabbing them, step by step. Jeopardy! Knight's family now. Kids cheering. Answer it, Grandma. She's sharp. No fog. 5 habits tried to end her. She flipped them. I'm here, sweetie. She tells Hank. He beams. You're my star. She's winning, clue by clue. She gardens for you, Han, she says. Hank's eyes shine. Habit 4's calms her. Gift keeps my head clear. She nods. Studies say it's brain gold. Less stress, more spark. Doris is alive. A 63-year-old with zip. Up early. Coffee's light. Walks are fresh. Habit 3's her rhythm. Best start ever, she says. Rain her clock. The Journal of Gerontology says it's flow restored. Doris is synced, strong. Days her launch. She's soaring, not sinking. No stress. Habit 5's gone gardening. Over worry. Flowers beat news. She tells Hank. The American Heart Association says it's heart smart. Calm heals. Doris is free. Her chest light. Morning's her joy. Hank grabs her hand. You're back, Han. Better than ever. They walk the yard. Rain soft. Her step sure. 5 habits tried to kill her. She rewrote them. 63's my prime. She beams. She's won. She's hosting now. Jeopardy! With grandkids. Pie on the table. What is victory? They cheer. Doris is sharp. Steady. 5 habits are dust. Life's good, sweetie, she says. Hank smiles. You're my champ. Clinic check. Dr. Patel's stunned. Heart's perfect. Pressure's solid. You're a miracle. Doris is proud. Took a fall to learn. Doc. 5 habits lost. She's on it. Food. Moves. Calm. She's whole. Gardening's her thing. Roses by the porch. My new gig, Han, she says. Habit 4's her spark. Keeps me ticking. She grins. The Mayo Clinic says it's life. Doris is thriving, not just here. Walks with Hank. Yard trails. Hand in hand. You're my rock, sweetie, he says. Habit 3's her strength. No fade, no fall. The American Heart Association says it's years. Doris is claiming them. Pie nights. Hank's baking too. Kids laughing. Best grandma ever. They chirp. She's strong, clear, alive. 5 habits tried. She beat them. I'm here, Han, she tells Hank. He hugs her. Always. Think your morning's coffee floods. Junk bites. No move. Paper days. Early fret. Sound familiar? Doris's crash says stop. 5 habits can kill, but you can ditch them. She did, and she's proof. She's on the porch. Water in hand. Rain soft. Jeopardy! Hums. Her steps steady. 5 habits are ghosts. She's vibrant. Stop them now. She'd tell you her fall was her call. Her rise is your shot. Grab it. It's Sunday gardening. Walking. Hank by her side. 63's my start. She says 5 habits lost. She's tough, sharp, alive. Oregon's mine. She beams. Her cottage is home. Her life's full. Those habits tried to take her coffee, toast, no move, paper, stress. She turned them to dust. Doris is proof. 62's not your end. It's your fight. 5 stops. 1 win. She's not done. You're not either. What's your first cut? Less coffee. A real bite. A step. Doris is cheering from Oregon. You've got this, folks. Her garden's blooming. Her heart's strong. 5 habits. 1 life. Rewrite yours today.